Alright guys, so we're out at the house that I contracted through the Deal Machine app. Perfect example right here of why you want to be looking out for houses that have these wheelchair ramps. The woman that had lived here, she was elderly, she was using this every day to get in and out of her house. Unfortunately, she passed away last year, but this is a perfect example of why you want to go after these houses with wheelchair access and stuff like that. Like, this is a huge selling point, I think, for this house. It's not like super expensive to get a whole new driveway repaved, but if you can salvage one or it's still even enough, that's great.
What would it cost to repave this size driveway, would you say?
To be honest, probably like 8 grand, 10
okay.
grand potentially. If it was only up to this point, to where it was like half, and maybe 4 or 5 grand. But yeah, it'd be a little expensive. Siding's all good. One thing about this house is you can re-sand most of this down as long as it doesn't have any crazy wood rot, and you can salvage a lot of this exterior siding. But if you had to replace it, it also wouldn't be too expensive.
What would you say the cost of, sand down this siding and repaint it would be?
Probably 5 grand or so. But if you had to replace it, that's where it can be a little more. You could double your expenses. It could be 12. For a size house like this, for what you need to put into it to top the market out, I'd allocate 45 to 50 grand. Okay. 1,000 square feet.
Okay.
That's a lot of money. Realtor, hello.
Is this vacant?
Yeah, it's vacant. So we're in. Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
So we're in, guys. Great layout. You really couldn't ask for better. You come in, you're in the living to dining to kitchen, and then you have bedrooms off on your right-hand side. It's a 2-1, 1,000 square feet. Great house. It's got good bones. It needs a little bit of everything, a full scope rehab, but I got it at a great price. So it just makes sense. Good sized bedrooms. A lot of the historic things about the house are still intact. So you have like these old doors, good sized rooms, and then we got a bath off the hallway here. Good sized hallway bath. Pretty easy to blow this out. I mean, obviously you'd full gut, you pull everything out, and then you have the master. You can see it. Great size. And then you have the master off the hallway with an additional access point from the kitchen, which is great. And then one thing we love here in San Antonio is shiplap. So if you look, I mean, you can see this is like old yellow pine from East Texas. It was used to build a lot of the homes in this area. It's really gorgeous. Investors try to salvage this just because you can't find it anymore. It's expensive to incorporate that. The kitchen isn't the hugest or the most functional as it sits, but it's really easy to open up walls, in houses like this. So I get rid of all of this. The water heater is here, get rid of it. You need to move that. Pretty easy to move the plumbing because you're on a pier and post. So you open all this up and you have a great functional layout.
What would you, if you were going to estimate rehab costs, what would you estimate the foundation damages? Because I know that can intimidate a lot of people. On
a house like this, it's 1,000 square foot, a 2-1. Worst case, if you would have a decent foundation guy, I'd say probably 10 grand.
Okay.
Would be a good amount.
Yeah.
That's worst case. It could be less. It just depends what's salvageable under the house.
Yeah.
So
I can imagine that can scare a lot of owners from, feeling like they can sell it on the MLS too. So, I mean, the foundation issue is kind of something like it's an opportunity for you to make money.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. If you get it leveled, for most foundation contractors you get a hold of, you're going to be able to get a warranty on it. They're going to be able to get an engineer's report. You attach that when you go to resell on the market.
Yep. And
you're good. I mean, an investor, whoever ends up buying to live in, they're going to get that attached. Some people are going to be scared away, but the people that live in areas like this that want to be near downtown, they won't be intimidated.
Yep.